Hello, and welcome to another Common Sense Linux video. In this one, we'll be installing Linux Mint Debian Edition. Pop the live USB into your computer, fire it up, and let's get busy. Click the Install Linux Mint icon, and when the window opens, click Let's Go. Choose your language, hit Next. Choose your time zone, hit Next, and choose your keyboard layout. Next, you'll enter your name, a name for your computer, and then you'll choose a password. You'll be asked to enter it twice. Click Next. Next, you'll be choosing the disk to which to install Linux. Drop down the blank box at the top. In this case, you'll see that the installer has recognized two drives. You'll notice that they're labeled SDA and SDB, and their size is also noted. You'll have to choose where to install Linux. Let's go to the terminal and run lsblk. When it opens, type lsblk and hit enter. So, both the installer and lsblk have recognized two drives. You'll notice that the removable drive is labeled SDB, and in the terminal window, SDB has a subdivision labeled SDB1. This is the live USB. It has a partition. In this case, we want to install to the 26 gigabyte drive labeled SDA. Highlight it in the installer window so that it shows up in the blank line. Make sure that you have the drive you want to install to. Get the notification that things will be erased. Click yes if you want to install. Now it asks you where to put the grub menu. We were installing to SDA. That's where we want grub. And then you'll get a summary of what's about to happen if you click the install button. If something doesn't look right, you can use the back button to go back and correct it. You click install and the installer starts up. This will proceed along with a slideshow and a progress bar. When the installation is finished, you'll be notified. If you paid attention to the clock in the lower right, this installation took about 12 minutes. Click yes and the computer will notify you to remove the installation media and to hit enter, which will cause the computer to reset itself and bring you to the first run of your new install. If you have installed LMDE onto what used to be the Windows drive, when the computer reboots, it should boot directly into LMDE. If you have installed LMDE to an external drive, you'll probably have to do the boot menu key dance and select LMDE from the boot menu. If you've done a dual boot and may the Lord be with you. You should see a menu to choose which OS to boot, Windows or LMDE. Eventually, you'll land at the login page. Enter your password and then hit enter. On your first boot, you will be offered the welcome window. If you wish, you can look around through it, see all the stuff that LMDE offers. You can also select whether or not you show this at the first or when you boot in each time. You can find this in your preferences section under welcome screen. All the things that you can do with LMDE. Tells you where to go to get help, documentation, and if you want to contribute, takes you to a page where you can see your options. I'm going to disable this, but remember that you can always get back to it in the preferences in case you want to look at it later. May notice the update manager in the lower right gives you all kinds of options. Close that for right now. Internet Center is also on the lower right. As you can see, we're hooked into wired internet. If you're on Wi-Fi, it should show your connection there. The menu, you can see all the programs already installed on the system. Files is the File Explorer. Let's go back to the Update Manager for a moment. Click OK. And it should let you know that your computer is up to date. The updating was done during the installation. While we're here, we'll check the repositories. This requires your password because you're going to make a system change, maybe. Put in your password and click Authenticate. If you have a U.S. flag or whatever country you reside in beside the main repository address, you have the correct repository. Just close both windows if everything is okay. And there you are. You now have LMDE installed. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.